everyone, this is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets, and today I'm going to review, this is the LG G6, this is the G600 Korean version. So I'm going to show you, or tell you as well, the differences between this and the UK model that you might have seen. Go through what I think of this as well, and if you are in the UK or Europe where you can't get this particular version, then I feel sorry for you, because if you're in the UK you could think that you did get shortchanged quite a bit. The first thing is that all the G6s, LG G6s, they all look the same. This has a little sticker up here because it's the Korean version that says Hi-Fi DAC. So I'll cover that in a second, but it's absolutely beautiful build. It's really easy to hold. Now I do use a silicone case, which is one I've got here. This is a Spigen case. I don't like it personally. So what I've done is I actually have a glass screen protector on here, and I'm waiting for a D brand skin I'm going to put on the back, and that's it. That's how I'm going to use this phone going forward. The reason being is that this is a bit slippery because it's glass, but once I've got the D brand skin on, it'll give it a bit more grip for me. But this is actually quite easy to hold anyway. It's quite narrow. There's 2 to 1, 18 to 9 screen ratio, and it looks absolutely amazing. It does have a headphone jack on top. You've got your two 13 megapixel cameras. One is wide angle, one is a normal. They are fantastic. The quality of the camera is really good. Micro SD card and a nano SIM going there. And this is the sort of white version, which I really like. It's really beautiful. It looks fantastic. And you know, unlike the S8 Plus, this, look where my finger is. That is so easy to hold. I couldn't reach the S8 Plus. Traditional, no nonsense. It's dust and water resistant as well. But there are some differences. So the UK model is 32 gig storage, doesn't have wireless charging, doesn't have the Quad DAC. But what it does have is Bluetooth, aptX, high definition, high res Bluetooth. If you've got compatible headphones that can do the aptX HD, and there are more coming very soon, literally any week now, from Audio Technica. There's some LG have some aptX headphones I've reviewed. If you look at some of my headphone reviews on the Bluetooth section under gavinsgadgets.com, reviews audio Bluetooth headphones, and look for the LG headphones. They have aptX HD that allows 24-bit audio via Bluetooth. So you could say that even though the UK version doesn't have the Quad DAC, it does have still that Bluetooth high resolution option. What else does the sort of UK one miss out on? Well, in America they still have everything the UK has, but LG put underneath the glass back here, they put wireless charging, and for some people they really like that. Me, the battery life on this is good enough. I stick it on this. It's got fast charging, quick charge 3. I actually use a slow charger at night so I don't over drain the battery, but it's good to know. And occasionally I need to top it up quickly. It's going to take a lot of photos. I'll use the quick charge 3 option. The Korean version has quite a few extra features. One, the firmware is slightly ahead, and I'll cover off some little extras in the camera in a second. It does have this Quad DAC. Now if I instigate the settings, there actually, to actually instigate it, what I'll do, you see, when you've got Quad DAC you can use, you know, some proper decent headphones. They are awesome. Right, if I go, let's go into settings, sound, let's find here. So you can turn the setting on and off, and you can adjust the balances, and basically this can work from headphones right up to 600 ohms. These Sennheiser HD700 are 150 ohms. They work really well with this, as do any other headphone I've tried, and I've tried lots and lots of different headphones. Oppo, the PM3s, they're really good. The Odyssey iSign 20s sound excellent through this. In fact, using the hi-fi DAC with wired headphones, so much better than the iPhone 7 Plus, the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, so much better. But so if you're into music, you want really good audio, really kick these really hard, this is the version that you have. But there are some other differences, and I'll try and show you in the camera. So I don't know if you can see, I'll pay a bit closer, not sure it's going to be in focus or not, but there's a slide zoom on the shutter button. That hasn't come yet to the UK versions. That allows you to zoom in and out, and it works quite nicely between the two lenses. And actually having the wide and the normal lenses, you can take some amazing photos, and I'll have plenty of those that you can look at as well, some examples. The camera quality is fantastic. People criticise it, it's not as good in low light. I've not seen that. To me, this works really well. I've got some great action shots. I compared it with the current S8 Plus, the iPhone 7 Plus. This took better photos, my personal preference. So, really good. Better than the Huawei P10 Plus as well. But the P10 Plus has some other options, that monochrome sensor, which is really good. The other thing is, because this is the Korean, despite changing everything to English, when you go to in the settings to ringtones, you have text in Korean, and I don't know why that is. Otherwise, it's pretty much, you see, it's English all the way through. What you also have, because it's left over from the Korean side, it has something called T-Safety. Can't turn it off, and I've got a folder here called unused, and there's something called T-Phone, and a few other little things. I installed most of the apps that were on here, but there's just a couple of little bits. But overall, and the only other thing I'll show you, just switch that off and then use another finger to turn on, is that you get 2 clocks there, I can't turn off the dual clocks. I just wanted the one time on, but for some reason it puts local time in Korea. I can't turn that off. But this has got UK SIM-in connectivity. I wonder if I can show you. Let's just turn it back on. Let's turn the Wi-Fi off a second. That has LTE. Okay, I don't know if I can see that. It's got LTE on the signal. Unfortunately, I'm using the iPhone 7 Plus to record this, but the iPhone 7 Plus only has picks up 3G. This can pick up LG using the same network. We're in the same room. This has stronger reception, even though this is a Korean device. So sound quality is excellent. The speaker is good, it's clear. It's not as loud as the iPhone 7 Plus, but it's pretty good. I do love this screen. It's a beautiful screen, it's a beautiful phone, and I really recommend this phone over probably most phones, even my iPhone. Sorry, Apple. But there you go. Any questions? Leave them below. There's a lot more content on gavinsgadgets.com. There's a lot of articles, specific articles, covering various aspects that you can't really do in a video. And this is just short 10 minutes. But I will answer every question you got. Please leave me a thumbs up. I hope you're well, keep cool, and catch you soon. Bye for now.